I started the day off by decluttering some items in my home, and the next thing you knew, we were moving everything. But let's start with how the day began. I went around our house and there were a few areas that I knew I wanted to look in. I went through my pajama drawer, as you just saw, found some pajamas that were uncomfortable and some that were really worn out, and I gathered them. I also knew we had a problem with my son's shoe bin. He grew out of some shoes, but we hadn't got rid of them yet. And then also I had noticed there were quite a few shirts in here that no longer fit him. 4, 5, 6 shirts to declutter. If you watch a lot of videos on YouTube, even the news lately, you will see a lot of content about toxic chemicals in the plastics and in the non-stick pans. So I recently realized that we had these tongs that had plastic on them. We also had some non-stick pans. And so I wanted to get rid of those and replace them. I'm also starting the day with my AG1. If you're interested in this, I will link more about it down below. That's how I start every single day, is with AG1. And now I'm just starting a load of laundry. This is something I like to start at the beginning of most days, so it can just be running in the background and we never have that huge pile of clothing, dirty clothes monster they call it or whatever. And I try to avoid that at all costs. We decided that since we had enough items, we would head to the secondhand store to drop them off.
I want to be your bread box.
Look at these little things. Okay. A lot of the time when my mom and I drop some stuff off at the secondhand store, we like to look through. It's just something fun to do. We don't normally find anything, but I usually look for either clothing items that need to be replaced or something I want to update in my wardrobe, or we might come across something. My mom found this really nice ice chest for $20, which is such a great find considering we needed an ice chest for our camping trip that we are going to continue camping, and we already have plans for a camping trip this summer. So that was the perfect thing, and it was in excellent condition. Pretty much brand new for $20. So if you need things, honestly, the thrift store is not just clutter, it's things that you can find at a great price. Battery is dying and we are about to move everything off this wall, including the cabinets, and it's 4 o'clock. Why we're starting at 4 o'clock and not 6 a.m., I do not know. Help me. My mom's here, kids are here. Okay, we're doing it. Change the battery.
Okay, so I have an idea. Everything that's not breakable and stuff, start loading it in here for me and I'll take.
If you're new to my channel, or maybe you haven't watched the last few videos, we've started renovating our kitchen. We're sharing all of these projects in detail over on our other channel, Wood Guru, which I will link down below. But we are on the journey of redoing this and it's super exciting, but there's so much work that goes into it. So we're focusing on moving everything off this back wall so we can start that process of building what we want to work with on that wall. And honestly, I get really overwhelmed. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I was so overwhelmed this morning that I started getting really stressed out and feeling anxious. And I just had to take a moment, slow down, and let myself realize that things take time and it's okay if my house is a little bit out of sorts for a while we are working on this project.
My wife isn't really a minimalist at all. She just hides it in there.
He is right. We have so much in those cupboards. It's surprising when you take it all out and stack it up on the table. But this is our only storage for food, backup stuff, and we had a lot of appliances in there, all things that we use. So there's a difference between being minimalist and keeping a whole bunch of clutter. I actually don't really consider myself super minimal anymore. I consider us clutter-free because all the items in this cupboard we use all the time. And then half of it was taken up by food. So we don't currently have a proper pantry, and this is where I store a lot of food. I used to just only have the food that we would eat each week. I have since changed my mind on that. I like to keep a lot of backup food. There are a few reasons for this. One, if there's an emergency, I want to make sure that we have canned food and we have some supplies. The other reason for this is I find it is way more affordable to shop in bulk. And I like to take advantage of the sales at Costco as well. So you'll see, quite a few bags of oats and some canisters of coffee. The reason for this is if they go on sale, I will buy 2 or 3 of them because it saves us so much money. And those are the things that I know we will definitely use no matter what. So I'm just organizing everything, putting it back. We've moved the cupboards down into this room. This is kind of how we might possibly have the kitchen set up in the future. But for now, we still needed to use these cupboards for everything.
The good thing about moving all this stuff around is I'm finding things that I don't really need, like this cupcake holder thingy McJigger, and our really large coffee pot. We have a small one, and I don't really need this really large coffee maker because we rarely use that. So that can go, this can go. I'm gonna get rid of the muffin tin that goes with this, the cupcake holder thingy. That way it's a complete set. 2 things down.
I always look for opportunities to declutter. If you are on a decluttering journey, I have an ebook on how to get started decluttering, and it will give you tons of motivation, how to break it down into easy steps. So I will link that below with more information.
Even though this area is very temporary, I still want to make it look cute and cozy in here because we will be living with this setup for, I'm guessing, at least a few months. Where is the measure? Is there a measuring tape out here?
This is a painting that I did. It's a watercolor of some lemons. My mom has a lemon tree. We have a lemon tree. So it's kind of fun to paint things that are in our backyard. Anyhow, if you're interested, I do have this for sale as a digital download.
Grant is not excited about me hanging this on the wall because he's like, plates on a wall, why? But I am gonna do it anyway. Here we go, plate on a wall. I love it.
I think it's important to decorate my home, even if it's very temporary and only for a short time, because I always want to feel comfortable in my home. And honestly, this does make a huge difference, even though I know we will be pulling all of this down and we'll be, demoing and redoing these walls or whatever we have to do. But in the meantime, I still want our home to feel cozy, comfortable, and just enjoyable to look at. I'm not completely caught up on aesthetics, but I do think it really changes the way you feel about your home when you decorate it in a way that you like.
I quickly went through our drawer of Tupperware and plastic containers, and I was able to find this cup that was in the cup box, and I found all of these plastic containers that either don't have a bottom, there's just a lid, or there's just a bottom without a matching lid. And then there's the 2 baby plates that we don't use anymore. And then there's all these little tiny containers that I don't think we've ever really used. So all of this can go.
Whether you're on a journey of decluttering your home, or maybe making homemade food from scratch, or maybe you are trying to learn something new. I just want to give you some encouragement. Everything takes time. I'm starting to learn this now that I'm in my 40s, that the slow and steady process is the way to go about everything. And if we just keep going, keep chipping away at it, before we know it, things will be done. And I'm trying to remember this as we are redoing our kitchen. Here, I'm trying to make some bread from scratch. All these things that I'm still learning, and I have to continually remind myself that with time, we get better at things and we learn shortcuts and things become second nature. They become super easy for us, but it all takes time. And even at 40 years old, we can still learn new things and we can still get ahead by the slow and steady process. If you enjoy videos on simple living, make sure you hit the subscribe button to join my channel. I will also have all the links in my description box to everything I discussed in this video. Thank you so much for being here today, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!